Hi everyone, Michael Cavacini here. Today, Audible got some competition in the audiobook space. Spotify just launched its audiobook platform. If you recall, last November, Spotify bought Findaway, which it's a company that basically it distributes audiobooks to various platforms and allows up-and-coming creators to produce their own audiobooks through Findaway Voices, which is its service. It serves authors, publishers, and consumers alike. And Spotify acquired Findaway for an undisclosed amount last November. So everyone is speculating that, they're doing this because they're going to get into the audiobook space. Well, today in the U.S., that's exactly what happened. Let me just pull up the information here about Spotify breaking into the audiobook market. So as of today in the U.S., there are more than 300,000 audiobook titles available through Spotify. But there's a catch. It is a la carte. So you need to pay for each audiobook individually, and when you open it up on your phone, you actually can't. All you can do is listen to a sample. If you try to listen to a chapter, it has a lock on each chapter. That's Penny. Hello, Penny. And the only way to unlock it is by buying it, but you can't buy it in the app. It says, click here and we'll email you a link, and then you go online, and then you buy it, and then you come back to your Spotify app, and it's unlocked. The whole reason for this is because they're trying to bypass or work around that Apple 30% cut of purchases through apps. So they did that for that reason, which, I can understand. I mean, Amazon's done that, and other apps have done that too. But it's just kind of a really awkward way to buy audiobooks. And unlike Audible, there's no subscription service, there are no credits, there are no freebies. So like with Audible, you have Audible Plus, and it's kind of like a Netflix. With Audible Premium Plus, it's like a Netflix for books. You pay X amount of dollars a month, and you get access to thousands of audiobooks in addition to credits that you can use to purchase and own audiobooks. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, because you are, renting audiobooks as well as buying them. With Spotify, all you can do is buy them, and you don't get a discount. Like Audible right now is having an end of summer sale for members. It's up to 85% off everything. So you could get The Handmaid's Tale for $3.50. I'm sure if you try to buy The Handmaid's Tale on Spotify, you're probably paying at least $20, maybe $30 for the audiobook. So it's really not appealing at all to me as an audiobook listener, because I love the idea of having audiobooks and music and everything in one place, but not for that kind of money. It just seems very inaffordable. It's not good for a person who's trying not to spend top dollar on audiobooks. And audiobooks are typically pretty expensive to begin with, so I really think they're not going to make much of a dent with this model. I think if they decide to create some sort of benefits, like for example, all premium subscribers to Spotify should have access to some sort of library of a few hundred or a few thousand audiobooks for free. They could be classics. It could be like Jekyll and Hyde and Treasure Island and Moby Dick, whatever. But point being is that you need to entice people. You need to give them something for free to experience it and say, hey, here's what you could have. If you love this, then you can buy all these other ones. And Audible offers a member discount on every single audiobook, even when it's regular price. So if you're buying The Maze Runner, being a member, you get, I think it's 15 or 20% off, something like that. So the member price is always less than if you are a non-member. Spotify doesn't currently offer that. Anyone can buy a Spotify audiobook. You don't even need to be a Spotify premium member to take advantage of the audiobook store. Another thing is, with Audible, you can download these audiobooks and keep them. They do have DRM, but you can at least have the file, right? With Spotify, I don't know that you can. It's probably you can only download it onto the app and nothing more. So what do you really own? What if Spotify goes away in the future and you spend all this money on all these audiobooks? You might lose them all. I mean, you could argue that the same thing could happen with Audible, but Audible makes up nearly half of the audiobook market. And like I said, there is a way to download the files. So you probably could, strip them of their DRM in the future if you really needed to. I'm sure there's programs that could help you do that. But with Spotify, as far as I know, when you buy the audiobook, all you're doing is unlocking it on Spotify. You're not actually buying a digital file that you get to download, keep, or anything like that. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be spending any money on Spotify audiobooks because for all these reasons. It's not affordable. There are no benefits if you're a Spotify member. The library is limited. It's just 300,000 audiobooks. And Audible is like the market leader. They have a ton of original content. They are killing it right now. They've got original content with, Kevin Hart and all sorts of celebrities and James Patterson and it's just crazy what they're producing right now. I mean, Audible's really just at their peak. And then you have other great services like Scribd, where you pay a flat rate and it's like the Netflix for audiobooks and just books in general. With Scribd, you're getting access to ebooks, audiobooks, all that good stuff just for like a monthly or annual rate. And that's a great deal because a lot of those books are books from Stephen King and other best-selling authors. So Scribd is a great option. I think if you're going to be streaming exclusively, Scribd is a hell of a lot better than Audible, or a hell of a lot better than Spotify. If you want to both stream and own, Audible is what you need. So I actually have Audible and Scribd. Spotify, I'll keep it for music, but audiobooks, I don't think so. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this whole Spotify getting involved with audiobooks situation? Click down below. You'll see a link that I have on my website. It's an interview with Spotify's Vice President and Global Head of Audiobooks and Gated Content discussing today's announcement and the company's vision for audiobooks in the future. This was on their website. I included it on my site so you can check it out and see what they're thinking about here. So what are you thinking? I mean, I think, personally, I don't think they're going to harm Amazon in any way when it comes to Audible, Kindle Unlimited. And also, a lot of people don't know this, but the audiobooks in the iBook store are from Audible. So Apple's so lazy that they don't even have their own audiobook platform. They basically just, Amazon gives them the audiobooks, and so Amazon's actually getting a cut of every audiobook that's sold on the iBook store. So, and it'll tell you that if you read the small print, it'll say Audible. So, Audible is really just I don't know, the king. I just can't see this changing. I mean, I think it's cool that Spotify's getting involved, but if they really want to make a mark, and they're going to need to be innovative, and right now they're anything but. So it's unfortunate, but I'm still happy that they're trying it out, and hopefully a year from now, this audiobook service will be dramatically better. One can only hope, right? Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Looking forward to talking to you about this. I love audiobooks. I listen to them every single day. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Share your thoughts. And I will be talking to you soon, I'm sure, with something related to reading, whether it be ebook, audiobooks, devices, you name it. But I hope you have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Happy reading and happy listening. Take care. Bye.